Alright, so my goal for today is to kind of wrap things up with this. I got my intake in. I'm going to try to throw on the rocker arms and just kind of button everything up just so we're ready to go. I'm going to throw on the, I'm also going to throw on throw in the push rods, expecting that they will probably have to be replaced because I am still not 100% sure I'm going to be able to do this push rod measurement myself. So for now, I'm just going to throw them in there. They're kind of dirty. I'm just going to put them back just to at least get it to the shop, and hopefully we can get that figured out. But I'm going to throw those in, put the rocker arms back on, tighten them down, hand tight. It says 22 foot-pounds of torque, but all I have is this Allen key here, so I'm just going to have to use that. So it'll have to be hand tight. And then I'll put on the crossover pipe, which I got at the junkyard today, and hopefully I can put the intake on. So I'll let you watch me do that. I haven't checked all these push rods, but from what I could see, most of them seem pretty straight. I didn't really see any real bent push rods at all, so I'm assuming that they're good, even if I do have to reuse them. Probably not best practice to reuse them, but if I have to, I guess I will. So. Alright, one of the other things I'm going to do is probably throw in the spark plugs now. Just while I'm doing that, I just completely forgot about that. So I'll probably just throw those in real quick, show you this side, and I'm probably not going to bother showing you the other side. So I don't know if it makes a difference, but what I got was what was recommended for this particular vehicle. I think a 07 Silverado 1500. It's the I got the Autolite Platinums AP5245. So let me know if these are good, bad. I wanted platinum. I didn't want copper plugs. But this is my first time putting in anything other than copper in a car. So as I understand it, there's no gapping required. But let me know if these are the right kind of plugs I should be using or not. I'm kind of gambling at this. All the research I could do kind of didn't really seem like there was like a certain type of plug that was required. So all the plugs were kind of suggested were copper plugs. So I went with the OEM recommended plug just to see what would happen. So we'll go with that, and I'll put these guys in here. One of the things I forgot to mention and do is that I'm actually going to be putting on a very, very light coat of anti-seize on these spark plugs, just that way in the future they're a little bit easier to come out. So I'll kind of just give them just a little bit. And then I'll put them right back in. I'm not going to tighten these guys real tight because I don't want to snap them or anything. Alrighty, so the next thing I'm going to do is throw on the valve covers real quick. I have new valve cover gaskets. Here's the part number. They're direct from Jegs. They came with the camshaft kit. Part number is 210870. So if you're looking just for the gaskets, that's the part number. Otherwise, they do come in the GM Performance Cam kit that I bought. So it is part of the kit. So I'm going to throw those on real quick. Alright, now I'm going to repeat for the other side. Alrighty, so the next portion of this, I was finally able to make it to the junkyard and find one of these old used crossover tubes, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on. As I understand it, these are pretty vital, so it was only like a couple bucks at the junkyard, so now I'm going to throw this guy on, and that should wrap it up for the until we're ready to put on the intake. Alright, moment of truth. I think we're going to put the manifold on now. Alright, here she is. This port in the back is supposedly a vacuum port that's supposed to be in the back, so I'm going to go ahead and install it that way. Oh, one more thing, just as you can see, this is an intake for the cathedral ports, so that's why it should fit nicely. And there's a bolt torque sequence for this, and the torque sequence is very light. It's in inch-pounds, so we'll see how that goes. Aha! Two different sizes. Alright, I think that's going to be a day for me. I'm not going to tighten these down and torque them just yet. I'll wait on that. I may have to take this back off, but for now I think that's going to do it. And we'll hopefully that should be just about it for this guy. Really, I don't really think there's too much left here. everything is pretty much done. The balancer just needs to be installed, but other than that, I think that's pretty much everything. As you can kind of see, the engine is basically done, and really, I don't think there's much else to do here except take it to the dyno shop. So hopefully that'll happen soon, and we'll be able to get it and run it, and hopefully it won't explode. But I think that's going to do it for tonight, and hopefully I'll check in with you guys later. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.